tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I called before, need to hear that.
Alright guys, so I ended up making the hole for this. So I'm actually waiting on Amazon Prime to get here to bring me my rubber isolators. I actually bought 2 packs of 4. So 3 of these are gonna go on here, and then the other 4 is gonna be for the fusel once I make the mounts that go on there. Don't mind the diffuser in the back, that's for a 350Z. But yeah, I'm waiting on that. Now I have to cut the brackets that I made in the front of the engine bay. I gotta cut, not sure if you could really see it, I can't see it in the camera, but I gotta cut this bracket off, and then I gotta cut this bracket off that I made over here, and that'll be it for this. I still gotta take off the intake manifold. I gotta remove the catch can, I gotta remove the lines. Catch can will most likely stay in the same place. Intake manifold, well obviously I'm going with the weld speed. It's not gonna be there, so I just want to clean a few things up, remove a stud, and then I gotta start doing the wiring for the fan and for the starter. So now that I ended up cutting them off and grinding down all the metal, I'm gonna go ahead and paint it with some flat black paint.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Alright, so since these are made for M10 bolts, I'm gonna go ahead and open them up to M12. All I need is a step drill, and then I can mount these up. So one issue I do want to point out is that the intercooler has to be moved. It has to drop down maybe another inch, because I ordered a frame railed oil cooler for the turbo, or for the oil system, that's going to be mounted right there. And unfortunately I don't have enough space, but I do have enough space to move it down, then attach it to the top. So this setup, I mean the top bar is going to stay there, but I had to cut off the tabs that I made and then remake that. But I'm gonna wait till the cooler gets here before I even modify anything. So fuel rail was disconnected or uninstalled from the vehicle. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray paint it a Galaxy black, and it's literally called Galaxy. It's from Rust-Oleum. It's what I use on my window trims and my side mirrors. So let's get this painted. Alright, so now that the fuel rail has dried, I'm gonna go ahead and install this with the 1000cc injectors. Hey guys, so this is day 2. We're gonna go ahead and make a mount for this. For those that don't know, this is a oil thermostat. It's for the oil cooler. So basically what it does, it has a thermostat inside. It has the needle and then the spring down there. So this is basically to prevent undercooling when it comes down for using aftermarket oil coolers. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a bracket for this. I already measured it at 6 1/4, and I mounted I made the 2 dots representing where I'm gonna mount the thermostat. So let me go ahead and drill the holes and then I'll cut it. Alright, so I ended up ordering this 3/4 inch aluminum block. So what I'm gonna do is, this is the spacer for the throttle body cable. I took this off of it, I'm gonna trace it and then cut it and then shape it out. So I will no longer have the huge mess that I had of multi-layer of aluminum and steel sheets. So let's get to it. Alright, so the top are going to be hard mounted. That's why these are getting bolts. The bottom portions, they're not getting bolts, they're actually getting isolators, just to prevent from any cracking, and it could absorb the vibration while drifting. So this is basically done. Just gotta wait for the isolators tomorrow, and then we'll go ahead and start making mounts for this. So as of right now, this is all I have to install. We have the oil cooler, we have the connectors for the fuel injectors, I have my bearings for the cantilever setup, my 45-degree mandrel pipe that's going to go on the hot side of the turbo, my 8 AN orb to 6 AN for the return on the fuel pressure regulator. I have my 10 AN to 6 AN for the oil cooler. Then I have the 10 AN to 8 AN for the fuel cell, so I can run the E85 hoses. And then I have the crankcase, or not the crankcase, I have the fuel cell breather. That's also going to get installed, but we're still waiting on more parts. So for now, it's just a waiting game. Alright guys, so that's the end of the video. I want to thank you guys for watching this far. So for the next video, I am gonna take apart the wiring harness because I did forget about a few sensors in the back. Also for the trigger on the fuel or the power steering pump. So yeah, at this point it's just a waiting game, waiting for all the other parts to get here. And don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. There's gonna be a link down below if you guys want to purchase any type of stickers or merchandise. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.